Hi guys, I thought I would do a quick Paci collection video since I have not done one of those yet. Got quite a few Pacis. I'm trying to separate. Some of these are Ryan's, some of these aren't. So, trying to separate them out quickly. Okay, I think that. So I'd throw in some in her drawer. There are Pacis that aren't really her Pacis. I will start out with Miss Ryan's Pacis. This one is probably the only oddball in here, but I thought it was cute. And I don't even, you know what, that's going to go over there, because that's not, I'm not even going to modify that for her. First of all, I have got this dinosaur one that I have modified for her. That is the only Paci that I have modified for her. And that's because I bought it in a pack of 2, and I really only wanted the one Paci for Rory. But other than that, she has like gumdrops and soothies, and then the newbie pacifiers. So I think I have all the newbie pacifiers that I could find in Walmart. My Walmart put them on clearance, but I already had all of them. I'm trying to move my feet out of the way. Sorry for the mess in the background. My daughter is sick, so she's in the living room with my husband, and spent most of the day in the ER with her. But anyways, I have got this. It's like a teal aqua colored newbie on a Paci clip. And the Ryan's Pacis I'm just going to throw back in her drawer since it's right here. And I believe it came with this one, which is a lime green newbie on a Paci clip. The newbies I put all on the Paci clips just so I could grab them quickly. These were the first newbies I bought. I wasn't sure if they would work for her. And honestly, like, they do flex out like this. But because they pull back in, they actually fit her mouth quite nicely. And her lips on this side look like they're right up there, because her mouth is actually quite short. So just the nub really fits in. This one is pink newbie with a gray Paci clip. And all these Paci clips that are over here I got off. And I still cannot, for the life of me, remember the name of that company. It's like Vision or Vison, I don't remember. That you can get stuff on Amazon at a discount. And then that one came with the purple one, and I've got it on this yellow pacifier clip. I've also got this dark blue on a navy blue. And that came with this red one on a red and white chevron Paci clip. She came with these 2 gumdrops. One is purple, one is pink, the 2 gumdrops. They work relatively well. They stick out a little bit, but not all that bad. I also purchased these gumdrop ones, which, to me, they look identical. Aside from this one has like the little thing on the back. But for some reason, these ones just don't look right. But like the nipples themselves look identical to me. Like seriously, I don't know why these gumdrops look fine, but these ones look funny on her. Well, it's not even the shape of... Well, these ones curve a little more, so maybe that's why. Because these ones got a plastic in them. And then these came in a 2-pack. And yes, these are gumdrops as well. And then she has got her 4, what are they? Wubba Nubs. This one is a real Wubba Nub. This was actually my daughter's when she was a baby. But neither of my kids took to the Soothie pacifiers. Both of them were ma'am's only babies when it came to pacifiers. So... This was actually my daughter's that never got used, but Ryan uses it. And okay, my cat. Okay, this is my husband's gym bag, so it's kind of, yeah. There's Taffy being all disgusting, like rubbing on his gym towel. Okay. Back to the Pacis. I got this one for Christmas for her. I got it off that website once again, and it came from China. And it looks like a little reindeer. I noticed that Wubba actually made a reindeer one similar to this. And it was like $15 at the store. And I think I paid like $4 for this. So that one was her Christmas present. I believe she used it in a Christmas video. I don't remember. This one came from the same, from Amazon, from China. Again, this one, it's really cute. It looks like a little caterpillar, and it's pink. I think I got this one right after I got her. And then lastly is this giraffe that I got from there. I know I've had this one for a while. I got this before. I know I got this before I got her. I just thought this one was cute and I was going to use it for a gift, and then I got her and it worked for her, so I kept it. And then there are these Pacis. Here's two new, or not two new. Here's two more gumdrops. There's a blue and a green. These were actually my son's when he was a baby. The NICU first started out with, that's why he has these Soothies. Started out with Soothies with him. He would not use the Soothie at all. We actually have one in his baby box that is cut right where like the two holes are, because to make room for his, he was on CPAP and they needed to make room for the nasal canals. Well, then they decided to try the gumdrops instead, because the gumdrops are a little bit smaller than the Soothies. And so he had these two in the NICU, and then after all the nasal passages and the stuff for CPAP came off, I had brought some ma'am ones up, and he would always spit these out, and these. And we went to the ma'am ones, and that's all he ever used. But, so these were actually my son's. I found them in a box when we were going through stuff in the garage. I'm like, yeah, he won't use them. And we'll probably, with the next baby, when that happens, get ma'ams again. So, you know what, we can just put those with my dolls. This was in that same box. This was never used for my kids. This was made by first years. This would have been like early 2000s, like maybe around 2005, that they made these. There was this purple, there was pink, yellow, aqua or teal, I can't remember which it was, and a blue one. And they weren't very expensive. They were sold at Walmart. This is the only one that I have left because I had modified a bunch of them for my dolls. Or I had a doll that I cut its mouth open, and then you could force it in, but then the doll's lips basically cut the nipple off one day. This is the only one that survived. So this was actually bought for my dolls, and it just got thrown in some pacifiers for my son to play with. I need to try this with Ryan, and that is also where this one came from. I don't even know. I can't see a brand on it anywhere. I want to say it's oh, no, never mind. You probably can't see it. It won't focus. And the lighting's bad in here. It's Playtex. It's a Playtex Paci that, once again, was purchased for my dolls. I honestly don't really think this one will work with Ryan, but I have to try them with her. Next I will go on to, and these are for no particular dolls. These are just, I've been kind of collecting them recently. And I think I'm going to have a few more. I'm just going to dump out this other bag. So there's some other Tommy Tippies in here. This is my bag of pacifiers and stuff. I need to clean out my doll dresser and reorganize, because a lot of stuff is just kind of thrown in. And did I get all of it out? That isn't. Because I know I have some more Tommy Tippies. I don't know where they're at, though. Because I know these are not my only Tommy Tippies. Maybe they are. I didn't think they were. No, because I know I have another blue one, at least. But, so I'll just set these up. Yeah, I know I have at least another blue one. I don't know where it's at. Okay, that's strange. I just realized these came in a pack together. Somebody must have switched them because they're different shields. I just noticed the colors were different, so that's why I bought them. But is this? Oh, that's a muck. Okay. I will just go on to this, and I will have to look for that other Tommy Tippy later, because I know I have another blue one. I've got these two pink ones. They are the 0 to 6 months, I believe. Is that what Tommy... Can't remember if Tommy Tippy does 0 to 6 months or 0 to 3 months. These are the smallest ones they have. So I have 2 pink ones. And like I said, I think somebody might have switched. Because they look the same size nipple-wise. And the shield, like this one, these ones are the 6 to 18 months one. And the shield's even bigger than that. So this, yeah. Somebody must have switched the package. Because there's an orange one and a clear one. And these came in the same package together. Either that or they, I don't know what happened. But yeah, this one, if you can see, it's got 3 holes. And this one has an open like the other smaller Tommy Tippies. And then there's this one. Like I said, it's a blue one. I know I have another blue one somewhere around here. It might be on Ryan's drawers. Not really sure. And then I've got this purple shield with a purple hole. And this one's clear with a purple. So those are my Tommy Tippies. And on to the last of my Pacis. Most of these are ma'ams. Flip them over. Got a few random oddballs. Those. Just trying to flip them over so you can see them. Here's my Dory ones. As you can see, I really like Ma'am's pacifiers. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. And these were all before I had kids. And they were modified before I had kids. And in a way, I regret it, being what my daughter's name is, that I didn't save these, but you can't change the past, I guess. And I had no idea that I would ever use that name. Okay. And now I know I'm missing, should have 3 of these. I am randomly missing pacifiers. I am so disorganized right now. I am so sorry, guys. Okay. This one comes down here. Flip that with that. Okay. I have got this Gerber one that is just like the classic old style one with that kind of nipple. I used to have 2 of these, but I do not know what happened to it. But yeah, just the basic. I think those are Gerbers. And here's a Nook that has a penguin on it. This one came in a pack of 2. And my friend was babysitting and she was trying to try pacifiers for the baby that she was babysitting. And so I borrowed her one. The other one that came in this package. To try with the baby. And she said it didn't work, so I asked for it back. And she never gave it back. And then I've got this one that says I Love Mommy. And this one is modified. This one says, I Love Grandma, and it is also modified. And then these ones, I absolutely love, and I wish I hadn't necessarily modified them, but what's done is done. These are from the John Lennon collection. Ma'am did, 2000, when would this have been? Trying to figure out when my cousin's youngest son was born. I want to say 2003 was when these came out. There's one with a kangaroo. Yeah, to focus. It says Imagine on it. It's a mama kangaroo with a baby kangaroo. And Crystal can attest to this. And on my doll Facebook, I also have pictures of my nursery when I first set it up. I had the whole John Lennon Love collection. I think it was Real Love. There was 2 collections. There was Imagine and Real Love. I had Real Love. I still have one of the stuffed animals, but I ended up I started out with Care Bears, then I went to the John Lennon stuff. I fell in love with that, and I still love this John Lennon stuff. I had bought a bunch of the pieces of the John Lennon Carter stuff. Loved it. And then I sold it all, and I instantly regretted it. I'm so mad at myself for selling it. So if anybody ever sees the John Lennon stuff, like relatively inexpensive on like Swap or what's the other one? ThreadUp. Please let me know. But I've got this. This has the Mama Baby Kangaroo. This has, I think it's supposed to be the Daddy Baby Draft. And this one has The World Will Live as One. And all of this, and there's a cat hair stuck to it. All of these drawings are actually John Lennon. John Lennon drew this. Like this one is a daddy rhino with a baby rhino. John Lennon drew these for his son, Sean, when he was a baby. This one is, okay, the rhino said Imagine as well, just like the kangaroo. This one is Mama Giraffe, Baby Giraffe, and it has Sharing All the World on it. And this is the same as that other one, the white one, the Mama Kangaroo, the baby. And then this one is Have No Fear, the Monsters Are Gone. Yeah, that one's kind of random, but then there's an elephant with 2 birds on it. And I had another one that went with this. I don't know where it went. But yeah, I love these pacifiers. I'll probably never get rid of them. I am still kind of looking for more of them. There were bottles that went with it. I may still have the bottles with my kids' bottles. I think I kept them. But yeah, I absolutely fell in love with this John Lennon collection. I remember the first time. Our Sears used to have stuff set up in Sears, like cribs and like little mini nursery settings. And I remember walking into Sears. This was right after I got into dolls as an adult. And they had the John Lennon stuff set up in their display crib. I fell in love, and I fell hard in love. I looked at my husband. I'm like, I will own that one day. And it was so expensive, so that's why I went with the Care Bear stuff, because I love Care Bears. The Care Bear stuff was cheaper. I could buy the Care Bear bedding and everything at Walmart versus like Sears or online shopping really wasn't big then. So I started piecing stuff together on eBay after it had been out a while. And like I want to believe I got like the crib set itself secondhand at a consignment store in town. Where I was living, and then started piecing the rest of it together. I had the complete nursery. So when I sold it, it was the complete nursery set, including like a bunch of the stuffed animals and everything. I loved it. I regret selling it. But once again, what's done is done. Just like the clothes. I showed you these, and then these are just 2 basic larger size mams. One is red, one is blue, and then this one is just a typical blue. These are modified. Then I have this one. It's just a star and stripe. I sent Yvonne, I believe. Yes, I did. The match to this one because I only needed one. Being close to Minnesota, my husband's big into baseball, so this was a Minnesota Twins one. This one has been partially modified. I don't know why it's like that. But my son did use we did have a second one like this that never got modified. My son used that in one of his baby pictures. We got him to take it long enough for the picture. And then there is this monkey one. This is Walmart Parent Choice. I don't know if it's going to focus on them little monkeys. The little monkeys all over it. I bought this in a set of 2. And when I sold my male Real Care 2 Plus, I used the mate to this one as for the modified Paci. And then these are Playtex, I believe. Yes, they are. And this one is a little moon. And it came with this little lion. And then I got these. Here's the penguin from, I have the matching bottle. This is a Dr. Brown's from the sets from Toys R Us, Babies R Us. Yes, there's a hair on it. So this hasn't been modified. Then here are 2 of the Valentine's ones. There's another Valentine's one. It might still be in Ryan's drawer because that's where I threw them when I was done with that video. And then I have a Dory and Nemo, and these have not been modified, and I doubt I will, just because those came from the UK. I ordered them on eBay from the UK. There's Nemo, and then there's Dory. And then lastly, those are Nooks as well as these. These are just you can tell this one's old. These Nooks came from my cousin's son when after he was born. He didn't take a pacifier at all. Some of these she had bought in advance, and some were given to her by the hospital. This one's just mint green and white. This one is yellow and white. And this one it's kind of like a light pink and mint green. And then this one is huge, so I have no idea where this one came from, and it's yellow, purple, and like aqua color. And then this was from that pack, like the dinosaur one, and this one's Most Eligible Bachelor. These I got were the ones that I got really cheap at Walmart, and I really only wanted this one for Rory. But that is my Paci collection, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Bye!